Welcome back everybody, my name is Maxon and today we're gonna discuss about the law of creation and what brings poverty to existence also brings wealth. And you have to understand that you create your reality, not somebody else. And as soon as you understand that it's you that made this reality that you don't like real and not somebody else, everything starts to change. But before we continue to this video, don't forget to subscribe, leave your comment below, and let's back to the video. Today we're gonna be discussing about what we create and understand that our creation and our folks made our reality to be what it is right now, right? And if we focus in poverty, we're just gonna create the same thing, right? And if we focus in wealth, we're gonna create wealth. But if you don't understand that you create your own reality, you create whatever you have in your external, it never gonna change, right? It never gonna change. You have to understand that you are creating whatever you can see. In your external is just a reflection of what you is inside. And if you don't pay attention what you're doing, the way you're doing, you're gonna be repeating the same thing, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. And for you to understand that the creation can also help you in the same way makes you in trouble, because the creations is equal your subconscious, right? And your subconscious does follow. It doesn't ask you, oh, you create a bad thing, I shouldn't ask you before to create that. Or you create good thing, I should have created this. No, your subconscious just follow whatever ideas come from your consciousness. Your subconscious just create and never ask what is good, what is bad. So if you are unconscious and you don't know what you're doing, your state, right? Your state of what you are is creating your reality. And your reality, not ours, is what you want. You want one thing, but you don't have the state of wanting that. And the state you have in your mind is just directing, being driven by your ego, by your thoughts, and your reality is creating poverty. Because in your mind, you listen other people say to you as you were a kid that money is just for who borns in a gold bed. Someone that comes from a rich family. Money is just for somebody that has money. Investment is not for poor families. And you created this reality in your mind, and this reality is just making yourself to attract more poverty and to get more poor, more poor, more poor, more poor, and never change this reality for the way you were raised. But as soon as you understand that you create your reality, it's you that makes the difference. The job you are, the people you have a relationship, your friends, everybody's around you is a reflection of what you have inside. And if you don't realize that, it's gonna be repeating the same cycle, just being like this, boom, 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 never change. But if you understand this, you can create good things for you. And as soon as you start to create things conscious about what you want, that's how you change the way you're being driven by your ego as directing your ego. Because your ego hates reality. Hates. Your ego likes to have different masks, to escape the situations, to avoid confrontation, to avoid things. And your ego likes this. Your ego don't like reality, right? And reality makes you to be conscious, right? To be conscious. So as you live in the real life is a fact. There's a change. The ideal life, there's thousands. That's your ego likes, right? But the real life just have one. That's who you are. There's a change. Fact is a fact. And for you to understand this, I'm going to bring an analogy from the Bible, right? And you can clarify more this in your mind. Let me get some more space in here. In this analogy, is about three, let's say, employees, right? Three employees or three servers. The first one got 5 bulls. Got 5 bulls. The second one got 2. And the third one got 1. As you can see, the third one I already didn't like. But the first one got 5, and he makes this as a double. He makes this to become 10. The second one make this to become 4. But the first one didn't focus on his wants and he lost it. And I want you to understand one thing. The first and the second serfs, they were a consciousness being. They were aware of everything. And they didn't focus on what is missing, right? They focused in what they have and what they could do with that thing. And as soon as you are conscious about everything, you make your thing double because you express in God. And God is abundance. God is prosperity. And as soon as you focus on this, you make the things become more than it was before. The second one, the same. He got 2 and he didn't complain. He focused what he could do and he make this thing as a double. It becomes 4. The third one, he focused on the other 2s. The third one is the unconscious, right? Unconscious being. That's people being driven by this big fella here, ego. And he didn't focus on to make Hibul to go for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. He didn't focus on this. He focused on the other 2. Oh, why they got more than me? I should get that. I should have this. I can't have no more things. He focused on the loss. He focused in what was missing, and he didn't focus in what he have. And that's the unconscious being nowadays. They always focus in somebody else's achievements. They are focused in what other people can have instead of focusing what they can do with the things they have right now. And just to conclude this, there is another point in the Bible that they says, for who to have more will be given. And for who doesn't have, the one they have will be taken. What do you want to say? That the one who have is somebody's conscience. And for the reason that they are conscious about who they are, they make the things become more. And for who that is not conscious, even though they have, that thing was taken. Because was taken from who? From himself, from themselves. Because if you focus on what is missing, you focus on the loss. And the loss gonna create loss and you're gonna lose what you had. But if you focus, you have one, and if I have one, I'm conscious I'm gonna make this double because I'm capable. There is no limitation for who is expressing God. But as soon as you focus on what is missing, your ego start to work, or they have more than you. One, you can do nothing. What are you gonna do with one bull? Then your thoughts start to create that you're not capable of making 2. You're not capable of having nothing because people is always better than you. And you get stuck. And I want you to understand that you create your reality. If you don't like your reality, you created that. I just want you to wake, bring clarity. I don't like this environment I'm living right now. I change it. Instead of complain, I change it. Because complain just gonna create what? Frustration. The expectation of that place it being better is gonna create frustration. And frustration creates suffering. And suffering gonna makes you to back in a loop, and a loop, and a loop. And as soon as you understand the law of creation, that you create your reality, that if you focus in what you have, if you be present and not focus in the past or future, you can create whatever you want, because this fella, he likes these two times. These two time zones is the ego kingdom. You have to be in the present. Who is awake, live in the present. And that's the video for today. You create your reality, but as soon as you are unconscious, and if your unconscious has a state to be in the poverty, you're gonna create this poverty. If you have the state in your mind that you are prosper, you're rich, you're gonna create that thing. And you have to understand, you create your reality, and as soon as you bring clarity for that, you can change it. And that's the video for today. I hope you understand. And we're gonna follow this world, this different thing for you understand how is the real life. And I see you in the next video.